Some things look like assets, but in reality, they're keeping you poor. You work hard, earn money, and think you're making smart purchases, but somehow your bank account never seems to grow. In this video, we're exposing 10 so-called assets that are actually financial black holes. If you're serious about building wealth and escaping the paycheck-to-paycheck trap, you need to know what to avoid. So save this video and rewatch it time to time and keep reminding yourself to avoid from these assets. Some of the worst financial decisions come disguised as investments. A new car? It loses value the second you drive it. A luxury watch? Looks great, but does nothing for your wealth. Even things like timeshares, overpriced degrees, and whole life insurance, they promise financial security but quietly drain your money over time. By the end of this video, you'll see why the rich stay rich and why the poor stay stuck. Ready to stop making these mistakes? Let's get into it. 1. New car, the instant money dream. So, you finally saved up and bought a brand new car? You just threw away 30% of its value the moment you left the dealership. Seriously, cars depreciate faster than your willpower on a diet. A $50,000 car? Worth maybe $35,000 next year. But hey, at least it smells nice, right? Want to actually build wealth? Buy used, paying cash if you can, and invest the rest. Because guess what? Rich people drive Toyotas too, and they are happy to maintain them easily at a very minimum cost. 2. Timeshares, the scam that won't let go. Own a vacation home for life. Sounds amazing until you realize it's a never-ending financial trap. Once you sign up, you're stuck paying outrageous maintenance fees forever. And selling it? Good luck. You have a better chance of selling a half-eaten sandwich. Instead of locking yourself into a financial prison, rent a luxury Airbnb once a year and enjoy freedom. You might get bored of that place, then book another one in somewhere more trendy or attractive. Because Megan says bad investment like owning a vacation spot you never actually use. You know what they say, the best vacation spot is my friend's one. 3. Designer clothes and accessories, status over sense. That $5,000 handbag? Yeah, it holds your wallet and your financial downfall. Luxury brands aren't selling quality, they're selling status. If what's what you're after, then you can quit this video now. Because you will then probably believe that $800 Gucci t-shirt is made of gold and silk. Nope, it's the same cotton as a $10 one, just with a fancy label. Real wealth isn't about showing off, it's about having actual money in the bank. Want to impress people? Build wealth, not just a fancy wardrobe. 4. Lottery tickets, the hope that keeps you broke. Look, if your financial plan involves scratching tickets and praying for a miracle, we have a problem. The lottery is basically a voluntary tax on people who don't understand math. Your odds of winning? 1 in 292 million. Your odds of throwing away thousands over a lifetime chasing that dream? 100%. Instead of handing your money to a system designed to make you lose, invest it. Put that lottery money into the stock market and in a decade, you'll have real wealth, not just wishful thinking. 5. Overpriced degrees, the debt trap disguised as success. A $200,000 degree for a job that pays $40,000 a year? That's not education, that's financial sabotage. Sure, doctors and engineers need degrees, but why are people paying Ivy League prices for careers that won't ever justify the cost? Here's a thought: community college, trade schools, scholarships. The smartest people aren't the ones with the fanciest degrees. They're the ones who got educated without drowning in debt. Because guess what? Employers care more about what you can do than where you went to school. 6. High interest debt, the silent wealth killer. If you carry a balance on a credit card with a 20% interest rate, congratulations, you're a bank's favorite customer. We love people who pay minimums forever. A $5,000 balance can turn into $10,000 plus in interest payments over time. Do yourself a favor, queue high interest debt like it's your worst enemy. Because it is. Before investing, before luxury, before anything else, wipe out that debt. Your future self will thank you. 7. Boats and luxury toys, the ultimate money sink. You know what's fun? Riding a boat. You know what's not fun? Owning one. Boats are expensive, need constant and high maintenance, and lose value faster than you can say, that investment. You're basically buying a hole in the water where your money disappears. And let's be real, most boats sit and used 90% of a year. The smart move? Make friends with someone who owns a boat. That way, you get all the fun without the financial disaster. 8. Whole life insurance, the overpriced gimmick. Some slick financial advisor probably told you whole life insurance is an investment. It's not. It's a ridiculously expensive way to get the same coverage you could get with term life insurance for a fraction of the cost. The cash value takes decades to build up and barely grows. Meanwhile, insurance companies raking your money while you sit there wondering why your investment is moving slower than a snail on vacation. Want life insurance? Get term life. Want to build wealth? Invest the difference. Don't let an insurance company sell you a dream that only makes them rich by using your money. 9. Fancy gadgets and tech upgrades, the never-ending cycle. That $1,500 new iPhone looks cool, but what does it actually do that your current phone can't? Unless it prints money, it's not an investment. Tech companies thrive on FOMO, fear of missing out, making you feel like you need the latest gadget every year. But the truth? The difference between last year's model and this year's is barely noticeable. Stop upgrading just because they tell you to. Use your devices until they actually need replacing. Did you see Warren Buffett's mobile phone? When I saw it, I was like, really? It's hard to believe and take the ambition to get there. So, invest that money. Let your net worth upgrade while everyone else is busy upgrading their screens. 10. Expensive weddings. One day. Lifetime of debt. A $30,000 wedding just to impress people you barely talk to? Sounds smart if your goal is to start your marriage and cripple in debt. The wedding industry thrives on emotional spending, making you feel like it's your special day, so splurge. But guess what? Love isn't measured in dollars. You can have an amazing wedding without draining your savings. A simple, meaningful day with the people who matter most? Priceless. Less headache. Spare some money for a better honeymoon. Boom. Everyone is happy and you saved 70% of that dream wedding budget. Spend your savings wisely because the goal is a happy marriage, not a fancy party. Well, now that you know the worst assets that keep you poor, and it's time to make smarter choices. Wealth isn't built by spending on status symbols or falling for financial traps. It's built by making your money work for you. So, which one of these bad investments surprised you the most? Or have you spent on any of them? Drop a comment below. No judgments there. Let's see how many of us have fallen for these money-draining mistakes. Our channel is here to help you escape the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, build real wealth, and take control of your financial future. So if you're serious about making money work for you, hit subscribe, like this video, and check out our next video on how the wealthy actually grow their fortunes.